Right, back to our session. So we ended off by drawing the windows, and now we're going to add a door to this building. So the door should be here, and I'm also going to draw it and then block it, since I'm not sure if the templates they have available, which I'll show you a bit later how to access, will look the same. Okay, so it's still in the same layer, and now I'm just going to add the door. So 350. Okay, so the door will start here. And it's 999,933 wide. If you're looking for certain sizes of doors and windows, look in your grade 12 drawing book on the information sheet underneath civil drawings, and you'll see the standard size of doors and the widths and so on, and all these little measurements. So you don't need to worry where to get it. It is there available for you to use. Let's just get rid of this line here. Okay, so I'm just going to draw the door. Okay, I'm using the schematics from what's given in the book. I just need to check that it's the same line. Okay, let's check. Delete. Good. Let's trim it. Trim. Oops. Try it again. Enter. There we go. Now we're going to draw the thing again. I'm just going to select it. Oh, no. There we go. Select it and then just copy and paste it on the other side. So copy selection. Let's first put it here because I want to rotate it. Rotate. Move it and put it in place. Yeah, okay. Now just to add the swing of the door, or the door itself. Now the first thing I'm going to do is, I'm just going to first just draw a line here. Straight, I don't know how far. I think that's far enough. Now to add that radius or that arc, there's also a setting for it. When you go to arcs here, I'm going to drop down and see, I need, just want to check, start, center, end should work. Let's see. So specify starting point of arc. So I'm going to, let's say we started there. Then it says specify center. There's the center. And then the end. Aha, there we go. And if it's the wrong way around, just press Control and it goes the other way. So holding Control to turn if the arc is going the wrong way. Bingo. Now I can just add the door. They didn't specify. There's not a specific door thickness. This should be fine. There we go. Door thickness. Okay, so there's the door. Let me just quickly. Let me just save first before this disappears, and let me just go and erase these lines. I'm actually going to leave the lines on the outside since that's supposed to be there. That's not what I wanted to do. That was I deleted it. I didn't want to delete it. I wanted to just trim it. Okay, trim. By Okay, and then I'm going to trim it here as well. Trim, bye-bye, and bye-bye. Okay, and I'm going to block the door because if I ever need to draw the door again, then it will look the same. You can just rotate it or whatever. So I'm just going to draw it, block it, excluding this one. How do I? Okay, you know what? I'm going to take away this line and I'll add it again because I don't want to add that line to the door. Okay, then block it. Single door, because you might draw a double door for your project, specify a point. The easiest place to is something like that on the wall. And then, okay. Let me just add that line again. All the way down. Okay, so there's the doors, the windows. And now what we can add before I add the fixtures on the inside is we can go and hatch it. So to hatch it, let's change it to the hatching layer. And then there's your hatching icon, hatch. Okay, now what you just do is you're gonna hover over the area where you're going to hatch it. Now, what's important, if there's a small gap, it's not gonna draw it. So yeah, it's fine. So I'm gonna select. Don't worry, you'll see the lines shortly. The problem is the scale is wrong. So let's change it to 50 and see what happens. Ah, okay, that's actually nice. Let's just make it. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm happy with this. Okay, there's the hatching. Easy peasy. Okay, so we've added, now just to add the inside, I still need to add the fixtures, the labels, measurements, and then we're done. Okay, and yeah, then we're done. So next one is the fixtures. Okay, so I'm going to change it to fixtures. Now to add a fixture, let's just save it. Press exit so that you don't any command. Hover your cursor somewhere in an open space, and then type in the following: design center. There we go, and then click on it. It's going to open this window. Then just press on home. Then you go to ENUS, design center itself. And now I just need to check. We want home space plan. I think it's the home. Yeah, this looks fine. And then blocks. Now we just need to look for the applicable things. We need to add a wash basin. This looks more like movable objects. Okay, so that's not what we want. Let's go one back. Okay, it's not home space, house designer. Let's see, blocks. Ah, there's a toilet. Okay, that's a toilet. Let's add the toilet. So you click on it, and then there we go. And then there's my toilet. I'm just going to put it there. I'm going to worry about the size a bit later. Just want to get all the templates I need. Shower. We need a shower. If they don't have one, I'm going to make my own shower, but let's just see if they've got one. Well, there's a sink, so I'm going to get the sink. Double click. Oh, yeah, okay, you have to double click and then drop it there. There's the sink. Now, and I just need to add a shower. Let's see if there's a bathtub. Okay, let's go one back. Let's see if there's another one we can also use. Make this a bit. Welding, plant, pipe, landscaping, kitchen. No. What is this? I have to go back and remember where you get everything. But don't worry, if I don't see a shower, I'm going to make my own shower. Okay, I don't see, but there you are. At least you've got toilet and the, oops, sorry. How do I go back to my picture? Can I? Oh, excellent. Okay, and then. So at least we've got these two. And they seem to be to scale. That's actually nice because since it's scale 1:1, this is actually the size that we need. Okay, so now just need to rotate it. Okay, so you just type in design center. And move. There's the toilet, wash basin. Let's move it as well. According to the picture, it's somewhere here. Okay. Oh, there was a bathtub. Okay. So let's quickly so just to show you again, design, you just type this in, design center, click on it. Where was that? It was home designer. Let's go back in. Where's that bathtub? Okay, bathtub, close. Let's add the bathtub. Move. So it looks like the shower I'll have to go and draw, but it's fine. It's not that much work. So let's add the shower. I'm just looking at the picture. It's something like this size. Then there's a smaller, oh, you know, there needs to be a smaller square. So I'm going to just off-center it. Let's say this big. There we go. So I just used the off-center. Ooh, to add a circle. Okay, circle, easy peasy. To add a circle, click on circle. Then that should be. Oh, that's too small. Ooh, that's too small. That could work, but now obviously it shouldn't be overlapping something. So then you just move it a bit, and now we just need lines. Yeah. Save. Next, we want to just add labels. So, you know, like for instance, WBSH, and it should say here, bathroom with tiles and floor plan. Let's add labels. Let's change the text and icons. There you add your text, single line, click. I'm going to draw it there. Okay. Okay, WB. Whoa. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to show you now how to change this. So this is the scale and it's massive. So to change the scale, you go to scale. Then just let's scale it down. Or you can type it in, but I'm just going to do this until I'm satisfied with the size. Yep. Okay. Okay. Wash base. Move. And seriously, the easiest way to add, instead of adding new text, just copy it. And then you just go and change it. So there, and then here as well. Caps SH, WC, bath, then bathroom. This we can probably make a bit bigger. No, actually, no, that's fine. No, I'm going to make it a bit bigger. Sorry. Hey. Scale. Move. And then just below it, we need to add tiles. Para ping, para pong. Okay, measurements. So now I'm going to change it to dimensions. Now to add dimensions, there it is. Now the problem is I'm probably going to draw it and then it's going to look really weird. Okay, so you see what I mean. So let's see what happens now if I draw it. So I'm going to select from there to there and draw it. It's there, but the problem is it's really small. So we have to scale up the dimensions. So let's just edit, undo this. Now to change the dimensions, you go to this drop down menu here, annotation. You go to the, this one, the ISO standard. Then you press on manage, there we go. Then modify. Now let's see again, where do we change it? Its lines are fine, the symbol and the arrows, yes, this is a problem. The arrow size is too small. So let's make it 50 and see what happens. So I'm going to say, okay, now it's way too big. Modify. Do you see that they get an idea of, let's say 25, still too big. Let's make it 10. Let's just see what happens. Okay, close. Let's test it. So you'll have to do some. Still too small. Okay. So this takes a bit of playing around. You'll have to go in, go here, change it, modify. Okay, so it has to be, so that's not a good representation. So let's make it 50 and see what happens. Okay, close. Let's try it. Okay, it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. Let's try it again. Luckily, if it's set, it's good to go. So you just need to get this proper size. Let's try 500 and see what happens. Aha, okay. All right, that's a bit big. Okay, so as soon as it's set, it stays there. Just make sure it's saved. So 500 is way too big. Let's try 200. Ah, lovely. This will work. Okay, there's our arrow. The problem is it's not too standard. It should stick out a bit further. So let's edit undo again and go back. So you'll have to play around until you're satisfied with. So this is lines. Let's see, it has to stick over. Yeah, extend beyond dim lines. Let's make it more. So I'm going to say 100 and see what happens. Aha, nice. Okay, but now the text is still really small. So I'm going to see if I can change. So I'm going to change the text also to 200 and see what we get. Modify. Now, this was arrows. Text. I think it's text height. There we go. Let's make it 200. Okay. Ah, now everything fits in again. Okay, now nothing seems to be working out. There we go. Yes, but did you notice something? When I made it, it shows decimals. I don't want decimals, so I think it's something we have to go and change here as well. Modify text. We did change in the beginning. It's so weird. Precision, bingo. 0, thank you. There we go. And let's say your measurement is a bit off. So there we go. Let's say it's not what you wanted it to be. Then you can just double click on it and go and change it yourself. Okay. No. Okay, so it is possible to change it. So let's add a few measurements or dimensions. And you see it's already at the standard, it points the right way. Let's add one more here just to show it. Yay! That looks weird. There's one thing I didn't think about, and that is electricity. So let's go back to layer property, add one more, and elect. And I'm going to make it blue. Why? Because water and electricity work so well together. Makes sense. Electricity. Now, there's probably a template for this, but I like to draw it myself. Whoa, what's this? No, cancel. Whoa. I like to draw it myself. So electricity. And we all know how to draw electricity. And remember, there's no particular size. You have to choose a size. So let's say we have to add one switch, one light, and one wall plug. So it's set to blue. I'm going to make my light. So let's say there should be a light here. And then in the middle, that triangle shows the middle. Another one. This is good. This is good enough. I just guessed it. Okay, that's a bit short. just make it longer. There we go. The switch will probably be there. So that's a circle. Oh, wait. And now remember, block it. So you can just get it again. So block, you're right there. Light, pick a point. The middle should be the easiest. And then boom, it's blocked. Then your switch will be a circle here. No, that's not going to work. So let's drop down. Let's say from there. Yes. 2 points. Okay. I just want to see that it's plus minus the same size as the light. Okay, that could work. Okay, it's one switch. So little key here. And then I'll just trim this. There we go. And now to connect them together, there's a polyline. Then you just do this. Oh no, it's not this one I'm looking for. We want it curved, so delete. And then at draw, look, there we go. This is the one I'm looking for. Also this one. Fit points. Let's try this. It's spline that you're looking for. Yes, there we go. Spline. And then if you're there, you just press enter, boom, that's good enough. And then just one, I just realized this is a bathroom. We shouldn't put that thing there. Uh-oh, my bad. This is a bathroom. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's bad. Let's quickly move this. That's a good thing. We can just move it. That's the beauty of AutoCAD. Okay, and this thing should obviously be pointing in a different direction. So we're going to rotate it. Let's rotate it. Yeah. Gotta love them AutoCAD. Okay, and we can't do a wall plug because you can't put but the wall, it works in the same principle. Let's just block this guy as well. Block it. One pole. I think I will know what that means. Let's just say switch, don't be lazy. And then there. Okay. It's not touching, so let's just move it. And just make this a bit shorter. And there you go. This is how you draw in AutoCAD. And you'll do the same thing for your elevations. You can do the same thing for your site plan and also for your 2-point perspective. I've drawn 2-point perspectives for tests using AutoCAD. So same principle. This is it. Okay, this is all you need to be able to answer those questions, to draw your path. Not that bad. Now to export is what this is the following you do. So when you're done and you're satisfied, to export what you've done. So in other words, to get this into that Word document, you type in plot, and you press on plot. Now here, you first go and select that you want to DWG to PDF because you want to get it as a PDF. This doesn't actually matter because I'll show you what I usually do. Okay, so this doesn't actually matter. No, actually I'm lying. Change it to ISO 3, I think it's this. Yep, there we go. Display, no, what to plot, window. So you click on window, then you select when you want to display. So you can draw everything in the same document, just select what you want to export. Let me make it a bit bigger, just because you'll have to cut it a bit. So let's just give ourselves some space like this. Then fit to page, yes. I just don't like what it's doing there. Why is it like this? PDF options. It needs to be rotated. Why aren't you rotating? Preview, let's just check. Okay, there's the preview. I'll show you now how to change the colors. I just don't like that it's only in one part, but that's fine for now. Now to change the color, obviously you want quality to this, plot style, monochrome. Yes. Oh, wait. There we go. Landscape. Nice. There's the plot with plot styles. Yes. Apply to layout. Okay, preview. There we go. I like it. Now, what I usually do from here, I then open the tool. I then open my snipping tool and I snip it from here and put it into my Word document and work out the scale after it's printed, because then you can see how big it is. If you want to work with, so that's what I usually do with the scale. So from here, you can just export. So what you do is you just press on print, and then it's going to save it. So it's going to print, save it as a PDF document. And so now your floor plan is done. Now, if you want to do your, press OK, then you just choose where to save it. And then I just do the rest of my drawings in the same place, just in a different area, and then window it as well. So you can do your whole task in one document. And then you just plot the part you need. What is important, please save your files in different places as well, not just in one place. If it's lost forever. So don't do that to yourself. Learn from the mistakes of the past. I hope this helped. And if there's anything else that I've missed or you're stuck with, ask me that I make like a special video on that question, if that makes sense. So if there's anything else that you don't get, just ask me, please. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.